We have this really awesome intro music. I guess I should be taking the camera down. You can hear it, but of course you can see me dancing too. Woo! Oh! Does my head look big in this dress? I don't know.
It does.
So it's DIY marketers doing the random hangout on the meerkat, which is really ridiculous. I don't think it was meant to be done. This is not supposed to happen. So this is what you can't see while we're screen sharing.
Yeah.
Oh, and I'm going to want to. You want to meet Rhonda? She's going to be here on the screen in just a minute when I say stop sharing. Okay, we're going to see. There's Rhonda Wall.
Hi. Rhonda Wall with VA Village. Hello. Rhonda Wall with VA Village.
Meerkat people.
And I have the app up, but it's not working. When I hit stream, the app closes. So I'm thinking I got a glitchy install maybe.
You might have a glitchy install. I hope I did this right. I've started, I'm distracted. Way too many tools, way too much stuff going on.
Yeah, okay. I must need to update mine. Okay, so with the meerkat, we'll start there.
I'm going to start with the meerkat, which is the news of the day.
That's what, yeah, it's like, okay. So what I don't get, what I would like to see is it be more like a Twitter. Like, I log into Meerkat and I actually have to put people in that I want to see who's streaming. I would rather just see a bunch of people streaming and pick what I want to do instead of waiting, because then you're really only reaching your Twitter people.
Correct. Now, the original thing with Meerkat, so I've done a little bit of research on this, and you guys that are watching or whatever, please feel free to comment, because I don't know your name with the, Eric. All right, Eric. I've been watching you, Eric. I have been watching you. So on Meerkat. So if you've got comments about Meerkat, we're going to be going back and forth what we like, what we don't like. And I'm with you, Rhonda. So what you don't like is that it's not in your Twitter stream, right? Now, there was a little tiff there with Twitter and Meerkat, because Twitter went off and bought something called Periscope, which is going to be slightly different. We'll talk about that. But Meerkat runs right on top of the Twitter platform. Your entire Twitter stream can see, like right now, if you follow DIY Marketers, you can see that I'm doing this Meerkat, which is like really ridiculous, of a hangout.
Right, but it's only your Twitter followers.
It's only your Twitter.
I don't like that.
Now,
I would like to see everybody streaming on Meerkat and get some new connections. So it's not about new connections, really.
Right, and there is something also called Meerkat Lounge. I don't know if it's meerkatlounge.com, meerkatlounge.org, but you can go and see a bunch of different meerkats going on. I went and followed, I think by default you have a bunch of people following you, and then you can go and follow other folks, and that's how you get the notifications of what's going on. Hey, Kim. Welcome, Kim. And Remco.
Mine's not working.
That's really too bad.
Okay, so I'm right here. Give me a lesson. And I typed in random hangout, because that's what I'm doing, and then I click stream, right?
What's he saying? What's Phil say?
I don't know.
He says, hey.
I put what it was, and then I click stream, and then it closes my app.
Oh, yeah, because stream, when you click on stream, you're at, oh, yeah, right, because you want to stream.
I want to stream.
Yes.
How did you start one? Is that how you started it?
How I started it. I put the name, Random Hangout, and then I clicked on stream. That's how it's streaming. So now it's streaming to.
Okay, well, it just closes and goes back to my home screen.
Well, that sucks. That totally sucks.
Just said, hey, I'm going to have to uninstall it and reinstall it because I think I got a glitchy install.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so all of you folks that are now joining us, I'm actually live
on Meerkat.
Meerkasting. I don't know. I'm so curious. I figured, okay, we're not the most exciting thing in the world. No, we're not as exciting as.
Oh, come on. We're not taking a shower, so that's not going to happen.
Shower and we're not naked. But
Right.
other than that, it can't be that
Not
bad.
yet. But we talk a lot about being naked.
We talk a lot about being naked.
So that's close, right?
We talk a lot about drinking. What does drinking have to do?
Okay, speaking of being naked, I need a follow-up because we haven't spoken since last time's show. So,
Okay.
did your husband finally bang you so you could get some sleep?
Yes, I've had difficulty going to sleep, and the prerequisite, what is it called? The prescription, everybody said, was have more sex.
That's right.
I've been doing much better in the sleeping area, let's just say that.
Mm.
And I did not even have wine or anything like that.
You just had a good banging.
I just had a good, whatever.
Oh, please. Get all conservative now.
Anyone who knows me knows that's not the case. Right? Okay, so,
Well,
so Kate,
I'm glad that you're sleeping better. And I think I know why, so that's good. So now I'm not sleeping, so maybe I'll get a good banging by the next show.
the hashtag for the day. Hashtag drink naked.
Drink naked. Hey, that right there, that's like the ultimate combination.
I love it. Maybe that's the mere
The drink and getting naked. You're bound to go sleep then, for sure.
Yeah, if you want to rock out, break rules, it's at Phil Boyer, who came up with the hashtag at Drink Naked. If you want to see the Hangout Live, we're at hashtag Random Hangout.
Let us know. I heard a little rumor from Ivana that you're doing a hangout about Meerkat. I'd like to see that. She thought it was the other day, and I tried to find it. But I do see that you have a hangout coming up on Friday about social media. So I'm guessing you're going to talk about Meerkat Friday, but just confirm that so that we know, because I want to catch that. I'd like to learn a little more about it. I can see how it could be just like if we do our little random road trip.
So it's perfect for road
awesome, but it's more of an on-location kind of app.
Absolutely.
Or if you're like into voyeurism and you want to have, sex in front of the camera, or you want to take a shower in front of a camera, if you like showing your body parts. I can see it being creepy, and at first I thought, okay, this is really creepy, but everything can be creepy. All of the social media can be creepy, and there's creeps everywhere, and you're going to have these people who are voyeuristic on all of these social media platforms. So I'm not going to cross it off altogether.
No.
That's what I was thinking. Okay, I'm just going to cross this off altogether because this is disgusting because of what some people are doing. But I'm not going to cross it off because I think it can be fun for some stuff, because everything can be creepy. There's creeps on Facebook. There's people that use Snapchat to, send their member pictures, and everything. Skype can be creepy. Everything can be creepy, but it's all in how you use it. So I'm really interested in using this for business and for fun. I think it can be a lot of fun. But I would really like to see a stream, like a Twitter stream, to see who all is streaming.
Well, you want to see, I have to tell you, I followed some news people, and the news reporters have jumped all over this. And what's really cool is that they were in some of these really small markets. So, I'm up at the crack of ass, right? So I'm catching like Indianapolis, Chicago, and these news people are like mirror casting their setup. Another really great thing that they're doing with it is I've seen Kirpin from Likeable Media. He's out in New York City, I think, and he was mirror casting like behind the scenes of them putting a video together. It's really easy to do that. So anytime, like if we're at Be the Change, if you're doing interviews, if you're doing anything that's like that. Oh, you know what else is awesome? Phil, I want to hear your opinion. This is a great tool for bands and musicians and performing.
Oh, yeah, because they could use it while they're practicing or even at a show or whatever.
Spontaneous.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Right? which should be really cool. Like, imagine,
that would be really good for like famous musicians who are, backstage at a show. It's kind of like a backstage pass kind of thing. I did see when I was on there, I followed Jimmy Fallon.
Oh, I did too.
Yeah, and I love Jimmy Fallon, and he was doing a meerkat right before his show went on, before he went on the show, to kind of show up behind the scenes of what he does before he comes out.
Yeah.
So that was pretty cool. I like that. Too, I mean, I guess you could use it to do the whole show, where you could watch the whole show on Meerkat if you're not at home and, whatever, you want to catch it on there.
Yeah, exactly. I think there's a whole lot of possibilities. Phil says that you can use hashtag catch. I was watching someone meercasting just before the show, and he was trying to use this hashtag catch. Was not working. I think he was having the same problem you were having, right? It was either, well, no, it wasn't shutting the app down because he was streaming.
Oh, that's cool. So you could use that, and it will automatically upload it to YouTube, just like.
Where do you put this, Phil? Do you put it in the name of the? Do you put it in the name of the what?
Of the stream? Of the stream. Yeah, we put the hashtag.
We want to know. We want to know. And
inquiring minds want to know.
Want to know. And actually, I think when this Periscope thing finally does come online, if Meerkat doesn't get their shit together, in making some of the tweaks that perhaps their audiences want to see, I think that you're going to because Periscope's going to be, I bet when that comes up, it's going to be right in the Twitter stream. You're going to see, like, when people post pictures or anything like that, you're going to see it right in your stream. And just like Phil was saying, I could see your show, Phil, running straight inside of Twitter. You click on it, and you're going to be able to see the whole, the whole cast, right, with all the comments and everything. So I think that would be awesome.
Yeah, Phil says, like, for news, behind the scenes kind of stuff, it would be really cool, like, you come up on a wreck. I know this sounds gruesome and stuff, but I used to work in marketing, so that kind of stuff just, like, does it for me. But, yeah, you come up on a wreck and you start meerkatting it live. Your live news yourself right there.
Think about it.
All the blood and gore. It's like that movie. What's that movie that Jake Gyllenhaal is in? That just came out.
With Jake Gyllenhaal. I can't remember. Nightcrawler.
Yeah, where he was going around with the video camera and videotaping all these gruesome scenes. Yeah, you could use it like that. You could be a Nightcrawler. Or, hey, I could meerkat me eating a cronut and having a cronut orgasm.
Cronut orgasm. And, okay, so there are two things that I thought were really interesting. One of the comments I saw was that politicians think it's completely awesome because they would, they would be able to be streaming live. I don't know why they think it's awesome, because it would just be the Romney dinner event times 500. I mean, I always say marketing is all about who you're being and not what you're doing.
Right.
Live streaming, you got no place to hide. No place to hide. And
it's kind of like your own reality show. So you just turn it on and do your own little reality show. But most of my day is boring, so people probably wouldn't watch. But hey, who knows? They may. It's like your own Truman Show.
It's like your own Truman Show, which again, I'm like going through this thing right now, and I'm doing exactly.
I like Phil's hashtag.
What's that?
Is my people. His hashtag is bust your cronut.
Okay,
I love that.
All right, so I talked about politicians. You know what would also be really cool? Again, this is gruesome and gross, maybe. All these places where there's unrest. You know how Twitter made this, was at the forefront of all these revolutions in Egypt and who knows what. Can you imagine, like, with live casting right into Twitter?
Mm-hmm.
That would be amazing, right? You'd be, unedited. can be very scary. But once
Yeah,
again,
exactly.
no
What if
control
you
of.
have a faux pas? Which most, I mean, our Google Hangout is live. It's unedited. It's happening as it happens.
Yeah.
And, I mean, we can edit it later
Yes.
by getting it off YouTube, but while it's happening, it's happening.
It's happening.
So that part really doesn't bother me. That's not really scary or anything like that.
No, I think the part that I was just surprised that politicians thought it was exciting because I'm like, people, when you control the message, you put your foot in your mouth. What's going to
Right.
happen when you don't control? When you don't
Yeah,
control
just be real, be you, and if people don't like it, then they can lump it. That's what I've learned. That's what getting older is all about too. And I think that's why people who are in the 40 plus range are better entrepreneurs because they have learned that. They've gotten past that caring what people think thing. And they're like, hey, I'm here, this is me, like it or not, that's okay, I don't care. And so that's how you got to be, and that these social media platforms like that, you kind of have to do that because it's live, it's very unedited.
And it's ridiculous. I feel ridiculous. Even I saw one guy. What was his name? Robert Elgin? Mike Elgin. He was a big time journalist.
Frappuccino. See my pretty cup?
Oh, you got a free cup? Is that a new cup?
Oh, random. I got to tell you a funny story.
What's that?
Okay, so you see how pretty my cup is, right?
I do. It's lovely.
It's beautiful, isn't it? Okay, so I went to Starbucks one day. This was just a couple of weeks ago. And they make me a caramel frappuccino, and then they do like a Cool Whip on top, and then they put some cocoa, some chocolate, and some caramel drizzle on top, and it looks really pretty.
Right.
Okay, well, they made my drink, and they set it up on the bar.
Right.
And I walk over to get it, and there's a woman standing on the other side of the bar.
Mm-hmm.
As I get to the bar to get my drink, this woman sticks her finger in my frappuccino, and I am mortified. I am like, oh my God. And she was like, oh, that's real. I'm sorry. I thought it was a display, and so I was going to touch it. So, needless to say, they made me another one. But yeah, that was like epic. That is a hashtag. Epic Starbucks fail right there.
That's a Tola. Too long ass hashtag. Tola fail. What do they call it? Tola error. Whatever. We missed you. We haven't seen
Tola. That's one long ass hashtag.
That's one long ass hashtag. That's right. There you go. And okay, so I've taken up like almost this entire time talking about live streaming.
Meerkat, exactly.
Well, I have to because that's that. What else can you do? We're all gonna be talking. I thought about that, right? We're all talking about it. I want to know what the hell they did at South by Southwest. Was it the yellow shirts with the little icon of a little meerkat? Is it the name? Is it the yellow? What is it that got people nuts about this thing? It's not the new. There's other services.
That's where it kind of took off. Was there?
South by Southwest. It's been around for a while. Except part of it is the name. I think it's been around for a while, but it was actually Yevo. YEVVO was the original name, and then something happened, and they changed it. Then they got a ton of funding. They got freaking Guy Kawasaki on there. They got a bunch of influencers. And then I think
right.
They did. I have no idea. If you people were at South by Southwest, please tell me what's going on. But all you see at South by Southwest is people, with their little cell phones, live streaming. And it's not like, why are we all talking about this right now? Like I said, is it the name? Is it the T-shirts? What is it that makes them the buzz? Actually, somebody said it was the fact that Twitter dissed them, right? There was a feature where you were able, something about sharing followers or whatever, that when Twitter Twitter zapped them. They can't do that anymore. And then everybody said Twitter was being petty, but then Twitter bought this other company, blah, 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 blah.
Well, that's usually what happens is there's some kind of controversy around
Now everybody's...
whatever it is, and then that kind of sparks a takeoff. So, yeah.
Yeah, that must be it. So everybody's talking about it now. I cannot wait for Twitter's, because then it's going to be, I wonder if it's going to be like the Apple PC, right, or the iPhone, Android. Like, are you a Meerkat person or are you a Periscope person? Team Meerkat or Team Periscope? Yeah.
Yeah, now my son told me about it when it was the other name.
Oh, did he? Right? Because it's like...
Yeah, but he said there was a lot of teenagers on there, you know, showing their body parts. They're not thinking. They think everything goes away. Public service announcement for everyone 25 and under who thinks things go away. Nothing goes away completely on the internet, okay?
Ever. So remember when your mom and dad said if you don't want anyone to know what you're doing...
And hashtag it lives forever.
Forever, always. Absolutely. Yeah, so it's going to be interesting. My son didn't really know about it. Maybe he knew about it as the other thing. He does the Snapchat. I still don't get Snapchat. I am with Phil on this one. I find the interface really confusing.
Yeah, well, this Meerkat's a little confusing, too.
Oh, really? I found Meerkat a little bit easier. I kind of got it. Like, it didn't take me long.
Well, I want to see a stream, is all. I want it to be a way to reach new people, not just your Twitter people.
Well,
because I'm not that great on Twitter anyway. People just don't Twitter my Yahoo.
Oh, I did tell my husband that one. I'm like, let me Twitter your Yahoo.
What did he say to that? Did he Twitter your Yahoo?
He thought it was pretty funny, although what he thought was even funnier was your husband's reply to that. Give me your username and password?
Yeah. Username and password, please.
So Rhonda and I are both married to men who are not into technology, but we are complete techies. So
I was wondering if your husband was going to get it or not, because he's not, like...
He's not into it.
An online person or whatever, but yeah, that's... I think when you say Twitter my Yahoo, that's just funny.
That's just funny.
That's funny. I don't care who you are.
You know, if I weren't so snobby about, what did we just start talking about? Nothing goes away forever. I would put that on a T-shirt, but I just don't think I could bring myself to walk into a small business event.
Well, you know that, I don't know, what was it? Right around Christmas time, you did this whole thing where you said, you dare me to do something and I will do it. And then Phil dares you to wear the shirt and be the change, and you're being chicken shit and not going to do it. I think we should have to wear.
Rhonda, if I wear Twitter my Yahoo on a shirt at Be the Change, I'm going to get accosted by lesbians. Because this is like all women at this. These are all coaches, and what are they? What else are they? Coaches and speakers and people like that. Yeah,
hey,
all women.
Hey, it's Be the Change. Take a chance. Swim in the lady pool.
I kissed a girl and I liked it. Yeah, right.
You never know.
Never gonna. Like the lady in Las Vegas.
What lady in Las Vegas?
When they put us in the room together.
Oh yeah. I told her we didn't roll like that.
Oh my God!
We weren't ready to swim in the lady lake while we were in
the lady lake. No way. Okay, so not that there's anything wrong with that.
No, I mean, if that's what you want to do, we just weren't into that. We just don't roll like that.
We just don't roll like that. Okay, so 5 more minutes before we have to let everyone go. Go back to work, people. I've taken up the whole thing.
Go back
on this
to work,
meerkat.
people.
Is it the logo?
Okay, so my
Here,
Facebook thing. You know, last week we were talking about.
Oh, you can do.
That looks like that 80s dance. Walk like an Egyptian. I probably shouldn't be singing songs on.
Yeah. The meerkat.
Okay, so it looks like you're throwing out gang signs or something. All right, so anyway.
Your Facebook test.
Okay, so my Facebook test, you know, I told you I was scrolling through, and when I was showing the leg picture, showing some leg, that got the most likes. And then the showing a little cleavage got the second most likes. Well, then I post a picture of me just in yoga pants and like t-shirt. This is what I work in every day. Nothing special about it, but still got a lot of likes, and like people thought it was like sexy, and I wasn't trying to be sexy. It's yoga pants.
I thought you were trying, but you did have.
What I work in every day. But I think honestly, it's just pictures of women. If you're halfway attractive, and you've got a picture of yourself, and I guess because the yoga pants are tight, so you can kind of see body shape and stuff like that. Thank God I didn't have a camel toe. But
can you sing the camel toe song?
I know a little bit of it. You're a monkey, you're a beaver, you're a muffin. I see your camel toe.
This is ridiculous. Okay.
But I didn't have a camel toe, so that was...
So what does that mean? Every picture of you from now on is going to include leg.
It's going to have to in order to get enough likes.
I have a tip for you. I have a tip for you to get engagement and conversions and more likes.
Good. Get tipsy with us.
Tipsy with you, right? Here's what you're going to do. Everything you post, take that picture of you with the legs, cut the legs off, and then everything you post, put the legs on.
Put the legs underneath it.
or go take some pictures, like like I have the stock photos of myself, doing things like pointing. You can point, you can hold something, right? And so then what you do is for everything you post on Facebook, just stick it inside.
Yeah, I know what would get double the likes.
What?
Turn the legs upside down, so then they're in there.
That would get double the likes. I thought you must have been learning from the social media Facebook master, Amy from Ginger Snap Works.
No, we've both been really busy, so I haven't gotten a lot of tips from her, but I am going to do my sexy oils thing here very soon. So
sexy oil. I think you should do the sexy oil thing.
That would be fun.
I think, and definitely. We go to Be the Change. I'm going to Meerkat or Periscope, whatever's live at the time. I'm going to live stream. That's what I'm going to live stream you in like little bits and pieces, right? So it'll be only partly sexy.
Okay, so it'll be like little body parts showing.
It will be little body part shots, but we won't show anything. So
yeah, we're not doing any full frontal.
No, we're not doing full backle either.
No full backle either. That's hilarious.
I don't know how hilarious I am, but all right.
Why have you got fur on? It's spring. It's bugging me.
I'm sorry. I'm cold. I'm in Cleveland. And I just wanted something. I mean, I could take this off, really, but
take it off really slow from your cat and see if your views go up.
I'm not going to do that because it's all about being you, and I'm only obnoxiously dirty, sexy, funny when there's no cameras on, which is exactly the opposite.
You're a closet freak. Hashtag closet freak.
Absolutely. Okay, what do you
All
want to
right.
say to people before we go? Because we got to get out of here.
I think we ought to let these good people go, and I think you guys should check out Phil's show on Friday.
Bill,
Because I know I am. I want to learn more about the meerkat, and he probably has better insight than us. We're just rambling about it. He actually does like real research. Go figure.
so insightful. So head out over to Google Plus, find Phil Boyer.
Put your link there, Phil, in the comments so that people can go over and
Absolutely.
find it
Meerkat
and
people
join us there on Friday.
At Phil Boyer, Boyer. He runs this thing called Rule Breakers. It's totally awesome. And he does amazing podcasts every Friday where he really...
And he'll actually have more information because, like I said, he actually does research.
He does research. Not like us. All I did was play yesterday.
Yeah, we're just random. We play with it, and then we talk about it.
That's all we do. Okay. So are we gonna take it out?
Yeah, outro us.
Outro.
My dear lady, thank you guys for joining us today. It's been a lot of fun. Let us know if you've used Meerkat and what you're doing with it.
We love it. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. It was awesome.
Happy Hump Day.
I'm gonna say goodbye. Bye, Meerkat people. Thank you for watching.
Bye-bye, Meerkats. That's a weird name. Where they came up with that. A lot of social media is weird names.
It is. So I'm kind of curious how that. Okay, let me stop this thing. Oh my God. I know this was like more of a useful one.
We're still live, dear. Take us out.
Oh, bye.